the Observer mode in Overwatch. We're today here with our third video, which topic is gonna be how to use and combine the different camera modes we just talked about in the last video. Don't forget, my name's Sharper and I'm here to bring you back with some more information or knowledge that I have, that I hope that will help you to become a better observer. So let's talk about the different modes again in short. We have first person, over the shoulder, free camera, objective cam, static cam, and the locked on mode. So which of these modes do you think are you gonna use the most? Pretty obviously it's probably first person, objective cam slash static cam with some free cam movement. The over the shoulder mode is also good here and there. I would use that to lead into the first person, like when you know soldier is ult, you go on the third soldier with over the shoulder mode, and as soon as he pops that visor, you go in first person mode. The locked on mode will not be used that many times, I think. Maybe on some juicy points where people can be booped off, you just lock on the Lucio and see what he's doing whilst you fly around the point with the camera, for example Nepal Shrine. But yeah, that's overall how you want to use those, and we're just gonna do as if we were looking at that game. So let's jump in right into the glorious Roadhog. You always have to keep in mind, what is the most interesting thing I could show a player right now? Is it the Roadhog? Or is it maybe a static camera that shows the field of battle? But as soon as you realize, that's not the right static cam, you have to adapt. And now you have a camera called objective cam, which is this. And you can adjust it by yourself by flying back and show the whole fight. Because here there's not much happening. But obviously if you want to showcase the skill of one player, you can say, okay, we're just going on the Zarya here. Or maybe it's McCree. That we showcase a really good player like IDD Cutie, like he's missing all his right clicks. Obviously, we have to say that those fights were never lost for so long, probably. And right here you could use, for example, the lockdown mode, as I noticed. Go on Lucio and stay here with the camera, waiting for him to do some boop offs. So generally speaking, it's pretty hard to showcase here, obviously. I hope I can find some examples I can show you. But there's a general rule of thumb in my opinion, which is first person if they're ults up, Genji Blade, Nano Visor, or whatever. Over the shoulder as a lead into something. Don't use the over the shoulder pop too often because I just don't think it's fitting. It doesn't show what the player is doing too much, and it doesn't give too much clarity to the game. And people like clarity. People like to see what exactly is happening. So if you want to showcase one player still, you'd rather do it in first person. However, I'd like to use a free cam more, especially if there's fights happening in such open spaces and there's excuse me, there's just too many things that are showcased where that can focus onto one. So you can just simply show the fight outside for once and use your camera skills to make it even more epic. Like this, you're showing the Zenyatta ult, but it shows still all the other things happening. However, as soon as you see that there's a player with his ult up, you can jump to him and be like, oh, there's a visor coming up, I'm gonna straight up jump to the visor, so people see the visor in first person, because that's what they like to see. So let's break this down. The amount of usage that you won't probably want to have is around 40% first person or 50%, especially when ults are up, especially when it's a super known player that people always hype up on stream, like Shadowburn on his Genji for example. Then you want to use about 20% stake cam, 20% free cam, and the rest is a mix between the objective cam, over the shoulder cam, and lockdown mode. It also is like a bit of practice to get a feel for it, when to switch to what. For example, right now you switch to the sorry, obviously when you ulted. Oh, the other is sorry ulted, so I'm still looking at the other sorry. But you really need to start getting a feel for it, and it also always depends on the audience, obviously, because if there's just a casual player audience, you rather want to show the flashy stuff. And if there's an audience that is highly experienced in the game, you rather want to show the whole fight, because they will notice more things here when they see all the 6 characters for both teams than a casual player would. So always keep that in mind. You also gotta adjust your work to who's watching. Alright, I think with that boostio we can leave this video at this. I hope this is like a general rule you've learned. And in the next video I'll talk about controller yay or nay. We'll see what it brings. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tune in again, and I hope to see you around the next video.